Most of you all are here from my Monos luggage review video, where I showed you guys the Carry-On Pro Plus and how I packed it. This video is to give you a little more information about how I packed each individual component that you saw in the video, as well as information on how I prepare toiletries for airline travel and how many outfits I use for a 3-day trip. So if you would like some generalized packing tips to make your life a little easier, you've come to the right place. Enjoy. This is for a weekend trip. Since we're in the middle of social isolation and self-quarantine and social distancing, whatever the name is, Corona is going around right now, basically. So this is a hypothetical trip, but it is based on a usual 3-day trip for me, where I'm leaving somewhere on a Friday morning, coming back somewhere like Sunday evening or afternoon. I always bring something that I can wear, either like if I was going out or doing something fun on like Friday night. I have an outfit for Saturday. I have an outfit for Sunday. I have my pajama / lounge set for the hotel that I'm in. And then I always bring one extra outfit just in case the weather changes or I'm not feeling what I packed, or I spill coffee on something. You know, I think it's always important just to have one extra outfit packed. So in this case, we're going to have 5 outfits. If you're interested in how I folded them, I have a video on this. It's based on the KonMari method of folding, which is super simple and life-changing, and a little bit of my own variation of it where I make outfit sandwiches. Again, I've linked that video to the top if you want to emulate the folding method. I actually picked up this packing cube set from Target. They just launched their own luggage line called Open Story. So they have packing cubes and accessories and suitcases and those kind of things. So this is the 4-piece packing cube set. The color is kind of like a grayish green. It's so beautiful. It's got these thick gold zippers, and so you get a small, medium, and large packing cube as well as a shoe bag. I have a small packing cube here. Ta-da! We have a large packing cube. Ta-da! And then obviously this is the middle packing cube. And this is the very soft drawstring shoe bag. The tops of them are a black mesh, so you'll actually be able to see through them, so you always know what's actually in your packing cube. So I also tend to bring accessories with me, you know, things like earrings, rings, bracelets, that sort of thing. And I actually saw an awesome travel organizer for jewelry and accessories on this Instagram ad, but it was like $45. I could not in any way justify to myself why I would be spending $45 for a little box to put my jewelry in. Amazon had pretty much the same organizer for anywhere between $12 to $20, probably $15 on average. And then I was actually buying a couple of items from Shein the other day and stumbled upon literally an identical jewelry organizer on their website that, I kid you not, was under $5. So I just bought it from them. Shein has others. I will put the link to it below. Obviously, like I said, you can find other dupes of this around the internet, but by far this is probably the best deal for your money, honestly. When I travel, electronics are also important, so I always make sure that I have obviously my charger to my phone as well as my charger to my tablet or Chromebook if I happen to be bringing those. I typically only bring them if I'm going like on a long road trip and I need something to read. I'll have like my tablet, or I'll bring my Chromebook if I plan on doing work while I'm away. Other electronics that are important to me would include things like a wipe for all of my glasses, lenses, cell phone. I also have a set of wireless Bluetooth earphones that I use, and a lot of other things. And I put them in this little travel bag. I know everything is pink. I'm not like a girly girl pink. I just happen to have a lot of pink stuff. And so I actually got this in a set for Christmas. And this is what I use to put a lot of my little tiny electronics in. So If you happen to be flying, you have certain restrictions according to TSA. The most important one is following the 3-1-1 rule. That is one bag, clear zip top, that is 1 quart in size. That includes bottles that are no more than 3, I believe it's 3.4 ounces in size. So all of your toiletries have to go in here. Whenever I am packing toiletries or makeup, I always lay out everything that I need and I separate what's a liquid and what's not. And so the liquids will all go into this Ziploc bag. I also have this little mesh bag that I'll use for other toiletries just so I can kind of separate. You might want to make some adjustments if you really have to contain yourself to carry on restrictions. So there are ways that you can do your makeup with the least amount of liquid products as possible. If you're bringing soap, you could bring bar soap instead of body wash. There's a lot of adjustments that you can make. What's really important is when I do my makeup, I always lay out what I feel I need for the look I'm going for. So typically if it's just a normal thing, if I'm going to be outdoors or I'm just going to visit family, I'm really only bringing a couple of essentials for makeup. I'm not doing anything that's like super crazy. Just natural, maybe like mascara, lip gloss, concealer for my eyes. But if I know that I'm working or I'm going somewhere special, and I actually want to be a little glammed up or I'm actually going to beat my face, I'll have a look in mind. And then I will pack specifically for that look. So what I'm about to show you is what I would pack based on the look that I did in my foundation.com video, which I'm going to post up here as well. I actually have a really cool video where I reviewed the Fenty travel bag, and so I'm going to use some components from that as well.